So, team's 3-0 this season. Like you said after last week's game, though, none of that really means anything unless you guys can get the job done on Friday.
Right.
Talk about the significance of this game and how important it is to you guys.
Well, obviously, when you're playing for a league title, and it's obviously, the magnitude of the game increases more than anything. And the opponent that we're playing with Central Catholic, the quality that they have at their football program, obviously is going to make this thing one of the biggest games we've had in a long time. Bigger than probably some of the games we've had last year. I don't know about the one at UOP, but this is right up there with the magnitude of this game. So we're preparing for it in every way we can, and trying to cross all our T's and dot our I's on everything. And so it's going well for us. We've had a good week of practice so far. So we're looking to expand on that a little bit more in the next couple of days.
All right. Obviously, this is a team, like you said, kind of ended your season last year. Some of the players from this year's team, were on last year's team and then had to go through that as well. How bad do you think, the players on your team want this one?
Well, remembering what happened last year and the 2 times that we played them, and then going 11-2 and having our 2 losses to this team, they remember a lot. And we have a lot of guys that were on that team, from last year that remember that. Now, so many, the guys from the JVs, it was a little bit different for them. The guys coming up, and some of the guys that are new, that are contributing a lot, aren't affected by this at all because they don't know, so much about Central Catholic, which sometimes is a good thing. They don't get caught up in the hype and that type of thing. So, the remembering factor is big for us. They remember what's going on, what's happened in the past, that type of thing. But realistically, it's not about what happened in the past. It's about what's going on right now and the game that we're going to play on Friday.
All right. Maybe lastly, let's talk about, obviously this would be a huge win for you, a huge win for your team. But, this community that loves the football team so much, how big do you think this win would be for the city as well?
Big, man. I mean, the game's big. I mean, any way you look at it, this game is going to be big. It's going to have a big crowd. It's got, it's league title implications, that type of thing. Playoff seeding. It goes across the board. There's anything you can think of. There's a lot riding on this game. And yeah, I mean, the community could definitely use this little boost right here. And it's something that, it's like the monkey on our back for a little while. So let's, we're trying to get everything we can, to shore up on any mistakes that we've been making lately and get the job done, because that's our ultimate goal is this Friday. If we want a piece of this league title, it comes this Friday.